Hi there. And the story ninja's taking things outside today. It's such a beautiful day. I'm sure you agree with me. So we've again found a very well loved book called Stories That Talk. And I think they speak a lot more than what I do. Our story is called Can Little Pig Fly? And the story has been written by Bridget Krone and illustrated by Dick Grobler. But the story is in a book called the Heartlines Read Aloud Storybook. So, yes, there are plenty stories in here. But let me get started. Good morning, said Little Pig to all the sleeping animals on the farm. It was still very early, and he was the first one awake. Hello, hello, is anyone awake? He called. But no one answered him. They all pretended to be asleep. Well, said Little Pig, I have things to do. And off he trotted. Oh, thank goodness he's gone, muttered the old goat. It's too early for his nonsense. Eventually the animals got up and did what they always do. Stand around, chew, scratch, moan, scratch a bit more, and moan. Only Little Pig was busy. All morning he ran around the farm, humming a little hum, hum, hum. The other animals watched as he rushed backwards and forwards with things in his mouth. What are you doing? Moo, said the cow. I'm trying, panted Little Pig, to climb up onto this roof. I've made some wings, you see, and I'm hoping to fly. Could you help and pass me those feathers? No, said the cow. This sounds like a very bad plan, and I don't want anything to do with it. Moo. You'll hurt yourself, said the hen. And you are making a mess, complained the goat. Ah. But Little Pig took no notice of them and went on trying to drag his wings up onto the roof. At last he managed. Then he strapped them on. He flapped them once, twice, three times, and then he stood on his back legs and ran and jumped off the roof. Hey! He shouted, look at me, I'm fly! Crash! Little Pig landed on the ground with a great big bump. Oh my goodness! Ouch! He stood up and he shook himself off. He wiggled each of his legs and found that nothing was broken. Then he saw his wings lying on the ground beside him. They were all in pieces. Oh, well, he said bravely, I'll have to make another plan. And he set off to look for a new idea. Thinking to himself, all things are possible if you believe and have hope. I knew it was a stupid plan, moo, said the cow. I told him he would get hurt, said the hen. Who is going to pick up those feathers? Complained the old goat. Bah. Later in the day, the animals once again stood around and watched as Little Pig found a packet and dragged it up onto the roof. They watched him struggle to get his front legs into the handles. Could you help me? Called Little Pig. I'm finding this packet just a little bit difficult. I can't, moo, said the cow. I'm busy. No, said the hen. Too dangerous. Don't look at me, said the old goat. It's just too crazy. Little Pig had to keep struggling all on his own. Eventually, he got his front legs into the packet. Once again, he ran and jumped off the roof. There was a loud whooshing sound. Oh, wow! A whooshing noise as the wind caught the packet, which billowed out behind him. Then there was a loud crash as little pig hit the ground very, very hard. This time he landed on his snout. Ouch! It hurt a lot, and he began to cry. It's no use crying, said the cow. I told you that this was a silly idea. But you didn't want to listen. I'm not crying, pretended Little Pig. This bump on my snout is just making my eyes water. And he walked away, sniffing. He held his head up high and blinked back the tears. A while later, the animals were surprised to see Little Pig dragging 2 big branches towards the roof. He tried and tried, but he was not strong enough to lift them up. They kept falling on top of him. He's very stupid if he thinks that he can fly with those branches, said the cow. They all turned to look at Little Pig. He was crying. It's too hard, he sobbed. I can't do this. Big tears rolled down his cheeks and fell into the dust. The animals were quiet. They looked at Pig. They looked at each other. They felt very uncomfortable. Little Pig, said the hen slowly. I'm sorry we didn't help you. Please don't give up. Yes, said the cow. You must always have hope. Little Pig, life without hope is very empty and sad. And boring, said the goat. So if you really, really want to fly, we will help you, said the hen. Little Pig sniffed and wiped away his tears. Really? He asked. Will you help me? Yes, we will. Suddenly all the animals had ideas about how to help Little Pig fly. Where are those guinea fowl feathers? I'll get some more. And bring those branches. I think we might need that packet too. No, find a bigger packet. That one is far too small. They rushed around the farm, collecting all the things they needed. That evening, all the animals gathered in the field to watch Little Pig fly. There was a sound like distant thunder. It got louder and louder. And suddenly over the hill came the cow. She was running as fast as she could and holding tightly onto her horns with beautiful wings. Streaming out behind him was Little Pig. Little Pig was flying at last. Oh, amazing! But sadly, that's the end of my tale. But it's never the end of having hope. It's never the end of helping our friends. So let's see, what can you do today to help a friend? So let's be hopeful together. If you like the story, please like, love and share. And we will see you at our next story time. So goodbye for now.